Both of you are shit. That's like, both of you. Adam here is a cuck. You are an embarrassment. When a streamer becomes an attention junkie, and obviously we all know who we're talking about. We're talking about Deen the Great. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Deen the Great, I know you guys heard of him or you saw him in one of the clips, but you just don't know the name. Deen the Great is basically that one streamer that got slapped by Larry Wheels, and in less than 24 hours he went to a party and got elbowed by a UFC champion. He's a retired champion, you probably won't know him, but that is crazy. And I forgot to mention, just yesterday this idiot got into a fight, and in the same day Adam 22's wife slapped him. All of this happened in a span of one day. I'm not even kidding. This man has no dignity. He is like Jack Doherty but worse. Like, if you choose me, would I rather be Deen the Great or Jack Doherty? Give me Jack. Even though Jack is insane, Deen got humbled 7 times in less than 24 hours. Remember that.
Remember the guy who got hit not once but twice on the internet?
That's one.
Do that.
That's two.
Deen the Great was his name, and humiliation is his game. Started off his content creation journey by flirting with Larry Wheels' wife for whatever reason, and we know how that ended. Then went on to later get elbowed by UFC fighter Tiki Goshan, which, if somebody's name is Tiki, I don't want to be near them, nor would I be caught dead disrespecting them. And that right there should have been rock bottom for anybody. Take your lumps and go home. But for Deen the Great, that just wasn't the case. It was more...
Well, I'm sorry for talking a lot, but you see what I mean? This man, as he just said, he started streaming 2026 this year, and the first video he does, let me humiliate myself, let me go to Larry Wheels, say that I love his wife and touch his wife. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that is level of humiliation. First video, and that's the video that got you popular. He got popular for this disrespect.
Content than anything. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way for the community. A way I can keep getting these sweaters and staying warm if I don't have the subscriptions. Now, back into the video. Now, after the humiliation, Deen would take to the internet looking for as much bail as he could possibly get. Everybody was killing him, saying that he was stupid and ignoramus, all these other idiotic things. And he seemingly agreed. He acknowledged the fact that he had some sort of alcohol addiction and that he was, you know, seeking some sort of help.
Got in an altercation. I was drunk. I got a little problem with alcohol. I like pulling up on some wine.
That is crazy.
Pinot Grigio.
Sorry.
Moscato, and I ain't eat all day.
Mm.
And I already, cause it slapped when a nigga slapped me.
Right.
When that nigga Larry, that big buff steroid taking ass nigga slapped me, my
Damn.
jaw was hurt, so I couldn't eat shit. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat no ass. I mean, I couldn't really do shit, you know, physically.
Now, even though there's some jokey jokes being had in this conversation, Deen is like a 115-pound man, and him drinking alcohol while not eating with his petite ass is going to be detrimental. So it's good that he can acknowledge those things on camera. So this was the perfect reset moment, and even Rampage Jackson sent him some sorts of gifts to acknowledge that he's becoming a better man. Now, whether this was some sort of damage control or genuine love, it was a chance to step back, lay low, rebrand, heal. Remember those words: lay low, rebrand, heal. But with the way that 2026 is shaping out, and based off of who Deen the Great is, he wasn't gonna do none of that. Instead of laying low, rebranding, and healing, Deen the Great does what he thinks he knows best. And I've got to give you something here, Deen. This is just constructive criticism from somebody who is a non-fighter. You are not a fighter, brother. Stop getting into fights. He takes to the streets and starts to spar with different fans. He's smelling himself after having a kick victory, and so now he thinks that he can fight anybody, obviously.
So you finished with boxing. You lost a boxing match twice, so you decided to quit boxing and go to street fights, and this happened to you right in front of me. I paused the video in the best moment possible. That's a clip over there.
After losing to the big dogs, he takes to the randoms, and it doesn't go well either.
Okay. Hear that. Damn, bruh. I just peed. Was that during the fight?
I don't know, man.
Was that while I was fighting, bruh? No. Did I pee myself? Nigga, what the fuck's going on with me, bruh?
What? No way, this has to be fake. Did he punch him in his bladder? Deen the Great.
This guy urinates on himself mid-fight. Boy, the level of embarrassment, bro. this guy telling you has no dignity and he still has the right to go on stream and be like nothing happened, bro. What? Bro, no way people actually watch this sick man.
Becomes like a Capri Sun on a toddler's field trip when they're left unsupervised. You start punching them and liquids start coming out. At this point, it's no longer content though. You're getting pieced up by randoms, you're peeing on yourself and showing it to the camera. This has to feel like some sort of humiliation strategy. I go so far as to say he's not actually addicted to alcohol, he's more so addicted to the attention. And once you become one of these attention-seeking junkies, everyone else gives you a platform to keep their content wheel cycling. So when he gets invited to the Bradley Martin podcast, it makes a bunch of sense. One, Bradley needs somebody to talk about, and two, Deen is probably gonna humiliate himself again. This would be the perfect opportunity to rebuild his image, but Deen can't help himself.
Ilya Taporia, Dana White, set something up with one of your fighters. One of your fighters got to see me.
This guy's calling out Ilya Taporia right now.
That's not.
Max Holloway, we can run it. Sugar Sean, I'll fight him.
No.
I'm for sure. I'm down, bro. He said no.
Legit fighter at the highest level.
What the I mean, I'm a legit fighter too.
No, you're not.
You want to say, like, bro, Sugar, this guy's been talking crazy.
Whoa.
He got slapped, he got elbowed.
Dana White was laughing about the shit posted on his story. Cool, you think this funny? Give me one of your fighters and let's box.
Yeah, 100%.
Why are you entertaining this, like, no offense?
I love
sorry.
whooping ass. Why would I not? Pretty optimistic. I go in there and get the job done.
This guy's calling you out, saying he'd beat your ass. And he's
sure.
he's an influencer boxer talking to a champ.
Right.
I ain't never seen a nigga like me. You dig what I'm saying? I look better, my drip better, my dick bigger. Everything about me better.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want to run it with a real one,
So,
or if I whoop your in boxing, we can run it in the UFC and in MMA.
Okay.
Hey, go get clipped up a few more times. I'll keep winning fights, and then I think it could happen.
I think they call it BDSM when you continuously like to get spanked and slapped around. We've seen Deen the Great with retired fighters and people who are just bodybuilders. So why in the world does he think that he can take on some sort of trained and current champion MMA, UFC, boxing fighters? Why does he think that he can call these people out? It all links back to this attention problem that he has. And mind you, it has to be attention in a good way.
Yo, I get that you're an attention seeker, but gang, you need to relax. If you want to be an attention seeker, go ahead. But don't grab your attention like this. Guys calling out UFC fighters now, bro. Do you know what's gonna happen to you in ring? You might not live. You're risking your life right now, bro. Idiots.
Not in one that makes him look detrimental. During the middle of that podcast, Steiny continues to talk about how he was being smacked in the past week. Deen the Great didn't like this. He didn't take it well at all. So what did he do? Well, the only thing that he does know how to do, even though he's not good at it, he resorts to attempting to be violent with Steiny.
You keep making all these shots. You've been talking about the shots. You've been talking about the slap. You've been talking about been degrading my shit, bro. Like, what's up?
I'm not degrading your shit. Just saying, you did get, like, I brought you the final boss, slap final boss.
Okay.
I want you to face
Brad
your
said
fears.
he not trying to do nothing.
Okay, what? You're gonna start shooting after he gets fucking slapped and elbowed, and then now
then
you
you
want to
slap
talk
me
shit to
then.
me, and you're talking shit to Sugar Sean like
Then you
that?
slap
Yeah, why don't you slap him?
I'll do it.
Come on.
You wanna
No
do it right
way.
now?
You're not gonna slap him.
All right, fine. Fuck it.
Well, go.
Okay, fine.
Go.
Yo, come with me.
Yeah.
Yo,
go.
stop. This is
Guy
crazy.
like that. Come with me.
Did you make it paid
Now I gotta be clear
promotion?
here. Steiny isn't some sort of fighter. He's smaller. He doesn't fight all these different things. That's why he asked Bradley Martin to follow him. But the reason why that situation even got there is because Deen the Great. We gotta stop calling him that. We gotta call him a different name. We'll figure it out at the end of this video.
Deen.
But Deen saw an opportunity to get a viral clip off. A moment. The addiction is peaking on a podcast, and I get secondhand embarrassment watching this guy right here. Now I will say that some people are quote unquote provoking Deen in some ways. You know, they keep bringing these things up, but ultimately that's what he likes. People see what you are. They know that you're a crash out, and you know, they want their own viral moments too. They need the clicks and all these other things. And if you're gonna give it to him, give it to him. Since Deen is in the humiliation game, he had to go see Humiliation's final boss. That's right, Adam 22. Now, we haven't covered Adam
my
22
God.
in a minute on this platform. Honestly, because I'm embarrassed. The stuff
Yo, I would like to explain what did Adam 22 do, but if I do, I'm gonna get demonetized and I might get a warning or a ban. If you guys don't know who Adam 22 is, I don't want to risk my account, I'm sorry. Search him up, look on what he did. Maybe on my next video, I'll try my best to talk about Adam 22. But wow, all I can say is I feel bad for his wife. That's all I can say.
that he's been going through the past couple of months with his wife, Lena, the plug, has actually been totally embarrassing, and I've been trying to avoid it. But that doesn't mean that Deen will when he gets on that platform.
You gonna respect me too though. You throwing all these shots and
But
shit.
how am I going to respect you when you're somebody who's realistically only known for getting the dog beat out
I
of
say
you?
the same shit for you. You only known for getting your wife getting
by other niggas, by BBC.
Yeah, I don't
All right, he just explained it to you guys. I hope you. So I don't need to explain. Thank God, I'm not getting
know how
demoted.
much more we have to discuss at this point. I'm gonna do the gentle thing.
That's cool.
And I'm not gonna elbow you in the face or give you a Larry Wheel
you don't
style
want
slap. I'm just gonna politely ask you to exit the podcast.
It's just podcast.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
Okay.
You started with me. motherfucker.
Don't get beat up on the way to the car.
By who, Adam? By who? When Clip Farmer meets Clip Farmer, when Pot meets Kettle, both of them are gonna call each other black. We've seen how Adam has handled punches in the past, and we've seen how Deen has handled punches in the past. It's actually something that I would probably like to see, but both of these guys shouldn't be fighting. And the back and forth after the podcast is nothing short of total embarrassment. I would say that it is scripted, but I can believe these clowns would actually do some shit like this.
Man, this dude Deen the Great, he's a bitch. We went out in the parking lot after we did an interview. I told him I need that fade. He got 10 Rolling 60s members with him. He came through with a whole goddamn gang. The shit was looking like colors. They're like, nah, he with us. He can't fight you. He's 140 pounds. You 240. You got 100 pounds on him. I'm like, get out of my way. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of this little. They're like, nah. This dude will take his fade for him. Big ass Crip dude. Oh, he got to take the fade. I'm like, fuck all that shit. I just went back inside. Deen is a bitch. He getting extorted by all these Crips, taking all his stream money. Kick is basically involved in organized crime at this point because they fucking basically feeding this whole gang because Deen getting extorted. Shit is embarrassing, bro. I wish I didn't even have him on my podcast.
But he's a cuck. You can't defend a cuck, nigga. You voluntarily let niggas f your wife. I involuntarily got socked while I was intoxicated. More so, you can say, nigga, I got taken advantage of, bro. Maybe you're getting extorted. All my boys are law-abiding citizens. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do not gang bang. We are good boys. We do not promote that. We do not about no violence. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know what the Adam talking about. That nigga Adam. Y'all heard Adam say. He said he's.
Both of you are shit. That's like both of you. Adam here is a cuck. You are an embarrassment. Imagine you're just like a father, gang. You know, what would your kids think? Like, what will you tell your kids, bro? How did you make the money, bro? Like, come on.
He said he'd be off meth. We sat out there waiting patiently for our money. Then you called the police and we left. Deen, you're only popular because you've been getting fucked up. Well, your wife's been getting fucked up for years, brother. It's only a matter of time till Lennon hit me with a DM.
The pattern is clear with Deen the Great. It's something that we've seen before. You get slapped, you get elbowed, you say you have an alcohol problem, street spar, piss humiliation, podcast confrontation. What happens after you get publicly humiliated, you have two opportunities. You either, hold yourself accountable, lay low, rebrand, heal. You be a man about these things, own up to where you fell short, and then try to change your life around, try to change your image around, or you monetize the crash. And the short game says monetize the crash. So that's where Deen went with it. But I don't think that he even realizes the price of these things. When you're constantly the punchline, when your brand becomes humiliation, when your respect leaves the room, views go up for sure. The calls come in for podcast appearances. People want to collaborate with you, but not because they want to collaborate with you. They want to collaborate with the joke surrounding you. They want to get their own clip off. So your dignity goes down. And the uncomfortable truth is the algorithm doesn't care about your pride. It just rewards the spectacle. And the reality is long-term careers aren't built on looking like a clown every single week. Boy, I can't wait to talk about these recent developments with Neon and the Mr. Beast stream, because this is that situation in its infancy stages. Because that situation is what Deen the Great should be looking forward to as it comes to how people will treat him if he just becomes Mr. Humiliation Boy or Clip Farmer.
Oh
now,
my
maybe
God.
Deen is playing some sort of 4D chess, setting up his biggest humiliation for a greater move, and the checkmate is just around the corner. But probably the reality is that he is clip farming. He doesn't know what the next viral moment will be, so he'll go and create it by embarrassing himself. He will always be at the butt of the joke. And I'm here to tell Deen, like, you aren't doing anything that anybody else hasn't done before you. People have gone down this path. People have gone down this route, and it has honestly destroyed their careers and how people look at them
That
and
is
respect
mad,
them. So Deen,
okay.
you got to ask yourself before you write a bunch of checks that you can't cash, because if you go into that octagon with a real MMA fighter, you will probably see the consequences pretty badly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is being the face of an Omeezy commentary video for your next stupid deed worth what you're about to encounter? Because you're going about it in the worst way. You're actually getting into fights. You want to be labeled as Deen the dumbass. You want to get bones broken, face rearranged, and all.
Yo, I don't know what to say, bro. And actually, I do really want to react to Mr. Beast's $1 million old streamers, where it was like Neon, Rakai, Kasana, if I'm correct, or I don't think Kasana was involved, I don't know. Marlon, Lacey, all these people. That's gonna be on my next video. But for now, gang, make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn on those post notification, and I hope you guys have a great day. Help me out, reach 10 subs. I have 8 subs, 2 more to go. I'm so happy right now. And you guys just tell me if there's any error that I'm doing, if I need to change my camera, my mic, or get a light. I'm gonna appreciate you guys' help. Remember, you're the professionals, I'm not. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.